Hey guys, it's Fiera, and clearly I have no makeup on. I do have on lip balm though. I'm going to do a first impressions video with Glow Minerals Luxe Liquid Foundation. Glow Minerals is a cruelty-free company, like all the other beauty brands that I show on my channel. This is the shade Porcelain. See if you can see that. There you go, yeah, it's porcelain. So we're gonna give this a first look and see what we think. The formula is pretty runny. I'm going to apply it with my Sigma F88 angled brush. This is my favorite brush from Sigma. It's probably the only brush I like from Sigma. Shh, don't tell. No, seriously though, I really love this one for liquiding creams. And I'm going to apply it to one half of my face at a time just so I can see how it matches color-wise. Oh, and I prepped my skin by cleansing it and applying moisturizer and letting it sink in and then coming to do this video. So I have this on the left side of my face, and I'd say the color match is okay because it's hiding my redness. It feels really light on the skin. So I don't know if you could see down my neck how it seems to blend in pretty well, or at least it looks like it does to me. Okay, so it's on half of my face, and like I mentioned before, it feels pretty lightweight when I put it on. It doesn't feel heavy. I'm really impressed with the fact that the color I received, Porcelain, seems to be a good match for my skin tone. It is covering up the redness on this side of my face, and it blends down into my neck very nicely, so I really like that. Considering that there are only 8 shades in the foundation range, I didn't expect to find a match, so I'm very pleasantly surprised that I have a match. I'm gonna go ahead and put foundation on the rest of my face. Okay, so now I have one thin layer on my entire face. I'm gonna look and see if there's anywhere that I need to add more. Honestly, the only place that I feel needs a little bit more is my nose, and I don't even know if you can tell that in the video, or if you can tell that on the camera. So I'm just gonna put like a tiny, well, I try to get a tiny drop out so that I can put it on my brush to put on my nose. I like the fact that the shade Porcelain matches my skin tone. Bonus points. It feels very, very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel like it's oily to me. It's supposed to boost radiance, and it has like a bunch of anti-aging ingredients and anti-inflammatory ingredients in it. Like it has green tea, vitamins A, C, and E. So it's supposed to nourish and protect the skin. It's like SPF 15, so it has a little bit of SPF in it, although I would never rely on my makeup for my sun protection just because of my skin. I have rosacea. I'm sun sensitive. That's just not gonna work for me. The Glow Minerals claims that this minimizes and blurs imperfections in the skin. I would definitely say that it does that. It's supposed to boost radiance. I think it does, but I'm not sure. Okay, so it dries down to where it doesn't feel like it needs to be set, except maybe under the eye. I think it needs to be set under my eyes, so let me set it. I'm gonna set it with NARS Light Reflecting Loose Setting Powder. I'm also setting my nose because I feel like it just always needs it. So this is probably a foundation meant for normal to dry skin because of the whole boosting radiance. It's probably supposed to be slightly moisturizing. It doesn't seem to emphasize any dryness in my skin, although I did exfoliate. It feels really nice on the skin. It feels really light. I like the glow it gives. It really does do a nice job of hiding all of my skin's imperfections. Its special ingredient is diamond powder, which is supposed to diffuse the light and reflect things. And like I said, I feel like it does blur imperfections and makes my skin look pretty good. But this is just a first impressions video, so this is the first time I've worn it. I definitely would not recommend this for oily skin because the fact that it is slightly moisturizing, I think that would be a bad idea. So the Glow Minerals Luxe Liquid Foundation, as I mentioned before, comes in 8 shades. The Glow Minerals Luxe Liquid Foundation is $27.95 British sterling pounds, and in the US it's $54. So it's on the pricey side for foundation. However, If you have a shade match, you might like it. If you have dry skin to normal skin, you might like it. If you have oily skin, I would get a sample before you bought a bottle, before you spend 54 bucks on it, because I don't think it's gonna work with oily skin. I definitely think it's best to apply it with an angled stippling brush, or sorry, this is a flat angle kabuki, this is what I love a lot for liquids and creams, so I think it's best to apply it with this, but you could use your fingers if you preferred that. I don't think you really need to set it unless you're like slightly oily in certain places, so I don't know, I set it under my eyes just because that's where I feel like I need to set, and on my nose. What do you think of the Glow Minerals Luxe Liquid Foundation? Do you think it looks good? Yes, no? I don't know if it's gonna oxidize, so I'll let you know if it oxidizes on me and goes darker, which is what I'm afraid it's gonna do, because I feel like my face already looks darker than the rest of me. But I'll make sure and update you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching.